Good people, with the permission of the HOD, we can give people 5 minutes to settle. And because everything is very tight, there's still going to be 3 presentations, even 4 and 5, then we'll have to discuss all those things. And then it is.
Oh.
I think issues there. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Hey.
Okay, good people, I think the best thing to do is to start now, noting that the numbers are slightly on the low side. What according noting that the numbers are now on the low side. So I'm going to ask now that National make the presentation, the 2 presentations, and then after that we will either have DDG or Ms. Carol Kose from Treasury, and then we will get into smaller groups. I can tell you, eventually everyone here will say something, either today or tomorrow, but tomorrow I think, expect, in fact, verily, you will not be able to go back home tomorrow without having said anything under the commission. So, preparing you for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. Chairperson, colleagues, Zabeka Sokoboye from the Department of
But I want us to take us a little bit back, especially now considering that the vision of the country is to develop a medium-term development plan. Does anyone understand why it's now called medium-term development plan? Not yet? Okay. You do know that after first it started every 10 years. First 10 years of our democracy, there was a 10-year review. You remember that? And then we have a 15-year review, 20-year review, 25-year review, and now we are talking about the 30-year review. After the 10-year review, Cabinet at the time decided that let's have a medium-term development plan. But at that time, it was called MTSF, which is Medium-Term Strategy Framework, which is why you know MTSF. It was a Medium-Term Strategy Framework. And it was meant to assist government as well as the South African in general to implement the National Development Plan. You remember that? Yes, 2014, because the National Development Plan started in 2013. It was approved in 2013. Then the idea was like, okay, let's use the medium-term strategic framework to implement the National Development Plan. But you do know that I've been with you for years, and with the MTSF for human settlements, there were many other things that we also considered, right? In addition to the National Development Plan, that we put in and say, human settlements, MTSF will include, yes, the National Development Plan. Does anyone understand or know what else was included in the development of the MTSF at the time? Yes?
The reconstruction and development plan, the one plan, the 30 years.
Yes. So, yes, there are many things that include a strategy. One being the National Development Plan. Two, we also included whatever government was formed at the time, whatever was the election manifesto of that particular, which at the time was the ANC, right? We also included the mandate of human settlements. What is the mandate of human settlements? We also included research that was done. So every time, every 5 years, we have this 5-year strategy. We put in all of these things. That is why now the MTDP will then include what came out of the 30-year review, right? It includes what came out of the 30-year review, what is included in the government of national unity, because now that is the government that we have, right? It also will include, in terms of human settlements, the mandate of human settlements. It will also include whatever research and lessons that we have learned. For example, KZN has already some lessons that they have learned and understand the issues around the rurality and the urban issues that they need to address, right? So now I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail with regard to the 30-year review, because I want to spend more time on the proposals in terms of the medium-term development plan, right? I'll just give you a little bit of twist. Next slide. Let's go to the next slide. Another slide again. Yes. I've divided then the 30 years into 10 epochs, which is the very much. Next slide. So, next slide. Okay, so the 2019-2024 priorities, colleagues, I think I'm just trying to move so that we can be, we have a little bit more time to spend on the MTDP. That we will deal with issues around spatial transformation. That's why you are talking about the priority development areas within the province, right? The updating of informal settlements continue to be important. We said that we will facilitate the provision of those 300,000 service sites, also the social housing units, as well as issues around benefits and invest in public land. Colleagues, we have not done that nationally. This is not the problem only of the province. We did not achieve